Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have seen what is the difference between MySQL and SQL, and we have seen how to create the database, and we have created the table as well, and we have seen how to import the table which is there in CSV file. So that also we have seen. So Superstore data which was there in CSV file, we have imported here in MySQL, and we have viewed the table by using the select query. So here, if you can see this query, select star from the particular database. Database name is superstore underscore db dot superstore data is a table. So if you execute this particular query, we can view the table whichever we have imported from CSV file, right? We can view the table. While importing it, I have said you like there are two data type issue. Order date and ship date, it is there in text data type, so we need to change it to data. So because while analyzing the data, date information is very useful for us to analyze the data. So that's why we need to change the text format to a date format. So if you want to see like each and every column, as I said, as I have said like in the previous video, for each and every column, right, there will be a individual data types. So text means text, a string data type, it will be there. Numerical data means either it can be float or double or integer. So we have a different data types for each and every column. So we can see for this number of columns, what are all the data types are there and which column we need to change it. We can use this describe statement and we can write this query. So describe, give the database name and the dot and the table name we can give, and we can execute it. Once if we execute it, whatever the columns which we have seen before, right, it shows in the here, and for the respective field it shows the data types here. If you can see here, no, it shows here everything apart from these two, right, all the rows displays the correct data type. And if you can see here now, for the numerical it shows the double means it is like a numerical value with which is having the decimal values, which is the precise, which gives the precise value with the decimal number. Float also, float is another data type which also gives the precise value, but it is not that much accurate, but we can use the double which will give the decimal values. Integer, which is also a numerical value which will not give the decimal value, which will give the whole number. And double I have explained you already. So sales, quantity, discount and profit is having the correct data type. The rest all it is having the text, and profit postal code is an integer which is a whole number, which we will be saying in SQL language as integer. Rest all it is a text format, and row ID also an integer. So now we need to change only the order date here, order date and ship date. So for that we need to inform the MySQL software like, I am going to update this column, so please give the permission. For that, getting the permission, what we need to write here is set SQL underscore safe underscore update is equal to 0. This condition we need to give and execute it. If you see here now, after execution, it have approved. So you can go ahead and you can update the table whichever you have it. So table is this one, superstore data, right? So it gives us the permission. After giving the permission, what we need to do is we need to we need to give this update statement. Update, give the database name dot superstore data, and give the set is like it's a statement where it says like go to the respective column, order date column, which is equal to string underscore to date. So string to date we need to change that condition we need to give here. Inside the bracket we need to give the respective date column, the order date column, which is there in string type. String is a text format in SQL language. For text, what we used to say is as string. So this column we need to give comma, we need to give this format. So D for date, M for month, Y for year. So before that we have given this percentage, right? You may think like why we have given percentage. Instead of that we can give D hyphen M hyphen Y, right? Why we are giving. So we need to inform MySQL, right? MySQL like it's not, this order date is not a text, you need to consider it as a date. So that's why we are giving this specific character's name so that it can understand it in its language. We need to specify. So dollar D means it consider it as a first two numbers as a date, for the after hyphen next two as a month, after two after this last four as a year. For that, we need to give this update statement. So if you execute this, it have got updated. If you see here, no green check mark, it have come. If you execute, you may think like it has been already changed from string to data. If you execute now, if you can see here, it's there in text format only, because what we have done is we have informed the system like we need to change it to text to data, but we haven't altered the entire table now. So means initially we have created a table, right? For this this date column we need to have a text. So we need to modify it. We have informed like we need to change like this, but we haven't altered it. So for that we need to give a alter statement. So you may think like here only it would have changed, right? Why we need to use this alter? I will give an explanation with an example. So if you see here now, update is the this portion, alter is the example for this portion. We have a house here, old house with the name of Sharma name. So the same house, we need to update it with the Verma name. He have bought it. So we have only this particular name board we can change it as a Verma house. This only board we can change it, right? So it is not changing any structure. Only it's changing the information in that. But to change the entire house, right, we need to use the alter statement. So this particular house, it's been modified like this. Then it is a new structure. This is the old structure and this is a new structure. So this is only for an update. This alter is to change the entire structure of the home. That is what is happening here in this particular case. Here in update, what we are doing, we are just updating the Sharma name board to Verma house. So text to date we are changing it. So it is not impacting any structure of the house here. Here we are informing, instead of text, we need to make the change it to date. The entire, we are altering the entire structure here. That's why we are using this alter table. Alter table, and we are giving the database dot superstore data, and you need to give, this is actually a query. This is how we need to write it in MySQL. So we need to give modified column, which column we need to modify, order date, right? Order date we need to give, and what type, date type we need to give. Here we haven't given any type, just we have changed. We informed like first two digits is a date, the center two digit is a month, last four it should be a Y, but it didn't understand like what data type it is, right? So that's why we are using this alter table to modify the entire structure of the table. So now we are executing this alter statement. After that, again we are using this describe query. If you see here, order date, it's automatically changed to date now. So that's why we need to update it, and we need to give the alter when we are modifying any structure in the table. So this is a good example for comparing the update and the alter statement. Hope this video is useful to you all. Thank you.